Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. In the last episode, April has finally reached Koman by solving an absolutely ridiculous puzzle of kind of like magical telephones through these statues. You know, one part of the statue is the ears that receives, and the other one is the mouth that sends out. Yeah, that was very confusing and stuff. Then there were the stick man. We met them, and apparently we want them really badly to work on their catapult. I think that's supposed to bring them to the moon, but something tells me it's gonna fail terribly. But anyway, we're supposed to get them moving, and I think now that Kwaman is not sleeping anymore, maybe you'll get moving. So yeah.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
But Quammen stopped snoring already.
Yeah, but how long will that last? Sooner or later he'll go back to sleep, and then he'll start snoring again. I'm not going to start working only to be interrupted all over again.
Okay, got it. Well, that's unfortunate.
Later, guys.
Yeah, later. I guess I'm gonna have to go... Well, first we'll go deal with Kwaman and see if I can permanently get him not to snore near the statues. So that these guys will get moving. Well, let's hope you guys are gonna still stick around. That was a very terrible pun. Okay, the Quiet Giant's Glade. Okay, that's new. Ah. Let's see. Okay, so we have Kwaman over here.
That's Quammen, the not-so-quiet giant.
Or Kwaman. I have no idea what's the correct pronunciation. But there's a lovely statue. I don't see the ear part. I think maybe it's over here. There's the mouth.
It's another one of those statues-come phone booths. They must have been popular in their time.
I wonder about that, actually. Who knows, really? Who knows? Anything else? Wait, oh, that's just April being April. Well, there's the well.
It's a deep well with cold, brackish water and some seriously demented albino fish.
Got it, a well full of albino fish. I think, apart from those three, there's nothing else to really look at, so let's go talk to Kwaman. Oh, interesting, okay, you just, dropped unceremoniously.
Whoa, you are big. You're just about the biggest person I've ever met.
Quammen be a freak. No one be liking him.
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant... April, you know just what to say, don't you? I'm sorry. I like tall guys. Really, I do.
You be the only one then. Because no one else want anything to do with Quammen.
You kind of dropped there too. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. You weren't exaggerating. He is, he's practically a titan or something. Wow. Okay, well, let's chat. Yeah, so how come you're on this island alone?
How did you come to be on this island?
That be a long story. Do you want Quammen to be telling you?
Yep.
Sure, I have time. Tell me the story.
Many long moons ago, Quammen be happy. He be working at the circa in Khorasan, where he be big attraction.
What did you do?
Quammen be the world's strongest man. He be popular. People come to see him from all the Northlands. Some even from east of the Bay of Fire. But then there be an accident, and the circuit tell Quammen to leave, that he be dangerous, and that no one be paying to see him anymore.
What kind of accident?
Quammen's most popular feat be the breaking of large rocks with his fist. Everyone would applaud when the rock be breaking. Then one day, the Caliph be at the circa, to see the performers. He be saying, Quaman, I hear of him breaking a large rock with his fist. This I want to see. But my performance be over that day, and there be no rock to break. So the circa ringmaster Oberon, he be saying, let's get a rock in here, any big rock at all. So they bring in this rock that Quaman never be crushing before. Quaman not be sure if it is a good idea, because rock can be dangerous when it breaks. But Oberon be saying, this you must do. The Caliph wants to see we do not disappoint the Caliph of Coruscant, or we lose our heads. So Quaman break the rock, and when it breaks,
What happened?
there be large pieces of rock flying everywhere, and one piece be hitting the Caliph and one his son. The Caliph be not seriously hurt, but his son be unconscious and bleeding from the head.
Oh.
They say to Quaman, run, get away from the Circa and Coruscant, or the Caliph will have his head. So Quaman run, and he get passage on ship leaving that night. When the ship passed this island, Quaman be jumping into sea and swimming ashore. And now he be here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Although to be honest, I'm not sure if I would have been happy with the career either way, because essentially people just came to see him because, you know, he's not like everyone else. So I'm kind of, you know, on the fence about that. Anyway, so what happened between you and the Orlowal? The crab people?
What happened between you and the Orlowal?
Oh, Quaman be so clumsy, so dangerous. He should not be among people. He be only hurting them. The Orlowal be kind, letting Quaman live and fish in their village. But then Quaman be stepping over young Orlowal, almost breaking his shell. The Orlowal tell Quaman to leave village, to not come back because he may kill an Orlowal. They tell him to go as far away as possible. Quaman be sad because he liked the Orlowal, and because Quaman be having the best fishing place in all of Elias. He lose his friends and his food.
What do you eat now?
Quaman fish in these wells here, but the fish that live down there be small and not very tasty.
Ah, I see. So would you like to move back?
Would you like to move back to the Orlowal village?
Oh yes, Quaman be wishing that more than anything in the world.
I saw an Orlowal down by the beach, just outside the village. It seemed to be in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Perhaps if you come along, you can help him out and get back in favor with the Orlowal people.
Yes, perhaps Quaman can help, even if the Orlowal do not want him back.
Oh, okay, well, good.
Here it is, the, Orlowal. Can you help it?
Perhaps Quaman can help. Poor Orlowal. He'd be crying for help. Quaman see what be wrong. The Orlowal not shed its shell when time come, and now it be stuck in the shell.
Why didn't the other Orlowal come to its assistance?
Their claws be no good for this work. They be helpless. But Quaman help. Quaman be good with his hands. Quaman be happy. Quaman accept your graceful thanks, sir. Thank you. You be making Quaman very happy. Quaman accept your offer and be grateful to the Orlowal people. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's it?
What? What did he say? Why did you thank him?
All the while be inviting Quamon to stay on the cliff above the village, where he can fish again. Quamon be very, very happy now.
You understand what it's saying?
Olawal language be easy to understand. It be just click and clack and clock.
I'm so happy for you, Quamon. Go on, don't let me hold you back.
Okay, I didn't ask you the other thing, but you know what? Maybe it's for the best, because when I glanced over the other dialogue option, it kind of sounded a little rude, like, hey, why don't you find somewhere else to sleep? You're kind of bothering everyone. Yeah, that kind of sounded rude. Anyway, so we solved the issue with the... Orlawal, I think? Now we can go to the cliff, and I believe... Yeah, he's here. So I guess I was correct. This is his place.
It's an old fireplace. Quamon is fishing.
Yeah, so he's fishing. He's still next to a statue, but I doubt he'll be waking up anyone at this point.
Hey, Quamon, how's the fish biting?
With its teeth, but not today.
Why's that?
Quamon be not certain. The fish always bite before, but then Quamon be having lure. Now no lure, just bait.
Ah, so you need a lure. Okay, so what do you need to make a lure?
What do you need to make a lure?
Quamon can make lure with just anything, as long as it be colorful and not get heavy in water.
You're a real DIY guy, don't you know?
Always be something wrong with Quamon.
Oh, come on, it's not bad.
That was actually a compliment.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't, yeah, April, he doesn't know what DIY means, because that's a Stark thing. He's an Arcadian, remember? Okay, so he needs a lure. I might have something. I'll have to check. Are you happy?
Are you happy now, Quamon?
Quamon be happy. He be wanting fish to bite. But if they do not, Quamon still be happy.
Oh, you're an optimist, yay! Well, at least right now you are being optimistic. Well, apparently I need your fishing rod.
Can I borrow your fishing rod?
Quamon must catch fish first, so he can eat. After Quamon catch fish, April can borrow fishing rod.
Oh, okay, got it. Happy fishing.
Happy fishing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me double check what I have. I'm not giving you the ring. I have potions. Not quite baitable. I have a candy wrapper, which might be a good bait, actually. Maybe that's... Yeah, okay, but apparently that's a really good bait.
Could this wrapper work as a lure?
Or rather, yeah, lure.
Yes. Yes, with some work. It'd be perfect for a lure. Now Quamon can make one, and hopefully catch many fish.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Hello, Quamon.
Hello, April.
Or do I have to exit and
Happy
come
fishing.
back? Yeah, apparently.
Thank you.
Okay, apparently that's what I have to do, maybe. How do I... Oh, it was here. Okay, and now back to the cliff. Okay, he's still fishing. Maybe I have to do something else before he finishes. Okay, well, there's a stick man. They should be happy that Quamon is, well, not gonna be sleeping anymore. For some reason, I can get back here. Like, is there anything for me to do? I don't know. Oh, I think I need to go to the large tree instead. Oh, whoopsie, wrong place. There. Alright, folks, so, good news for you, I guess.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
Yep, we went over that.
But Quamon has moved back to the Orlawal village. He's not going to disturb you again, trust me.
Really? How the heck did that happen? Nah, I don't care. The important thing is we can work again. Thanks, lady.
All right. Okay. So finally, they're getting their butts moving, and they're really slow. Really slow. Oh. Okay, speed up, man, please. Ah. I guess I'll have to wait it out. I'm pressing escape. It does not work this time. His arm is weirdly flapping for some reason. Like he's pushing it or something? I don't know. I guess we should follow them? I mean, I don't really see anything for us to take from here, so... Okay, so what's up? Where are you? I think it was you, the boss.
How's it going?
Almost there. Oh, one tiny little problem, though.
And that is?
We don't have a bowstring for our,
Propulsion drive mechanism, Wick.
what he said, yeah, we need a bowstring. Something strong and flexible and sinewy.
Like what?
I don't know, lady. I'm no engineer. I'm just a supervisor.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Yeah, but look at us. Do we look like the kind of stickmen who'd make good hunters? Do you see me going after a gant beast carrying what, a comb? A dry leaf sharpened to a razor edge?
That's, interesting way to hunt. I have a rope, but I'm not sure that might work. Yeah, no, I guess it's not. Is that a good time to go visit Quaman now?
How's it going?
Nah, we're missing a...
String,
Okay, that's still the same. What about you dudes?
I'd be happy to talk to you later, but I got some fine-tuning to do before I'm done.
Okay, got it.
Can't talk. Busy.
Not sure what you're doing, but okay. Good luck to you, fellas. Let's visit Quaman again and see if anything changed. I'm gonna hope something changed. Ah, it did! Okay, finally, you got some fish and some fish bones.
Looks like Quaman just had himself a solid lunch. That was quick. There are only bones left of his catch.
Can I take them? I took the biggest skull, I think. Yep, that one, okay. Can I chat?
Did my lure work okay?
It be working very good. Quaman catch a large, tasty fish very quickly. April be wanting a taste?
No. No offense. I'm just not too fond of seafood.
This not be seafood. It be human food.
Yeah, I wonder if Arcadians actually say seafood, or is that a Stark thing again? So what you gonna do now?
What's Quaman gonna be doing now?
Quaman be sitting here until the sun sets. Then he be going to sleep.
And tomorrow?
Quaman be deciding that when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, you got relaxing down to a fine art.
Quaman not be knowing anything about fine art. He be a Philistine.
I'll see you later, Quaman.
So will I. Goodbye.
Maybe if I'm still around? Okay, so can I take it? Please?
I don't figure I'll be needing the rod anytime soon, but I'll borrow the line.
Okay, thank you.
It's Quaman's fishing rod.
Okay, well, yeah, Well, hopefully you're not gonna get too mad for permanently losing your fishing line. I'm so sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to go craft yourself a new one. Okay, so let's go visit the stickman. For some reason I have a skull. We'll find out what they need it for. Alright, fellas. There.
Can you use this as bowstring for your, lunar cannon?
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that gonna work good.
All right, listen up. I got us what we need. And now we finish this damn cannon. Go to work, people. Give us a few minutes, lady, and we'll be all done.
Yay, a few minutes passing by.
It worked.
Of course it worked, you wood-brained fool. I built it.
Okay, so what's now?
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am. The lunar cannon is now ready to be tested.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna do it?
Do what?
Test the cannon.
Me? And get myself killed? I think not. But go ahead, be my guest.
Okay, so I'm just
I
gonna
don't think
go.
I'll fit in there.
Ah.
That ain't my problem.
What do I do?
According to Wick, it's a lunar cannon. Apparently, it's powerful enough to send a stick man to the moon. Oh, sure, in a Jules Verne novel, perhaps.
So what do I do?
Yup, the cannon is done. I feel like sleeping for a year or two.
Probably? Is there anything for me to do with it?
Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
Oh, maybe that's what I use the skull for? No, okay. Wait, do I combine you and a rope? Oh, I do! And yes,
I'll
that's...
just place the hook along the bowstring, like so, and let the rope trail behind it. Okay, we're ready to fire.
Who's firing?
Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
I know, but... Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, okay, careful, April. Oh, okay, she made it. Oh, that was very dangerous. I was like confused, like, hey, wait, what did I do? And then I'm like, oh, right, a skull, grappling hook. It kind of looks like a hook, and I have rope. Yeah, okay. Already see the elation over there. Updraft. Anything else?
There's a slight updraft here.
Okay.
The wind is channeled through that chasm down there and blown out and up here.
Ah, interesting. Anything else? Apart from the elation.
It's a leathery creature with wings, like a mix between a giant bat and a pterodactyl. It must be one of the elation. It looks more like a warrior than a storyteller, though. I hope it speaks English. I mean, Altung.
And there's a tunnel. I bet we have to go into the tunnel. Okay, you wanna chat? Sure, what's up the road?
What's up this road?
The Elation village of Tamar.
Where's the elation village of Tamar?
Up this road and into the volcano.
Hey, you're very helpful, thanks. Also chatty, I guess.
Isn't it dangerous to live inside a volcano?
This volcano has not erupted for thousands of years, and the gods protect us. We are safe here.
Is there another way to get into the volcano?
No, this pass is the only way.
I'm sure there's a secret cave somewhere that leads into the volcano. First of all, can you help?
Can you help me across?
You are human, and we don't allow human strangers into our village. If you wish to trade, let us know where your ship is anchored, and we will send traders to you with our merchandise.
I don't have a ship, and I didn't come here to trade. I came to talk to your leaders.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow strangers into our village.
Actually, I'm a trader? Yeah, sure. Let's try this one.
I'm sure there's a secret cave somewhere that leads into the volcano.
No, there isn't.
There's always a secret cave.
Not here.
Are you absolutely sure?
Are you absolutely sure there's no secret cave?
Human, you talk too much, even for an elation.
Sure, I'm a traitor.
Actually, I am a traitor.
Where is your ship anchored?
In, Coconut Grove?
There is no coconut grove on Elias.
So, I'm not a traitor, but I am a friend of the Elation people.
We don't know you. There is no friendship between strangers, human.
Don't your people have a prophecy about a stranger who comes without a ship? Or something like that?
I don't know of any prophecies, human.
What kind of prophecies do you know about?
We don't tell our stories to strangers.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yes, but you must leave now.
What a riveting conversation. Anywhere for me to go? Wow, I just went off the screen, but no, there's nowhere to go. I guess I have to show him something. Oh! Hey, so I have this. No? Okay. Crow? Help! Please, buddy.
I guess he's
need
not
to-
around. I should try again later.
Oh crap, my buddy is not here. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Oh! Oh! Light as a feather. Oh! Why not? You should be fine with making the jump.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna throw up. That was so not appetizing. Weirdest thing, though. I do feel lighter. Like I lost 90 pounds. I can't even imagine what people would pay for this stuff back home. Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
Well, that's what you use the wind potion for. Where is it? The wind. Use it here.
That's the last of it, unfortunately. Ah!
Oh, we made it.
Human, you flew across the chasm. You don't have wings, but still, you fly like the elation.
Are you sure?
Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Are you the Windbringer?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here's your prophecy. I knew it was somewhere in there. Like the Mayroom. Like the Mayroom, except it's the Windbringer. I forgot what was their person of choice. But what's a Windbringer?
What's the Windbringer?
It's a prophecy amongst my people.
Of course, there's no escaping the prophecies.
It's said that someone not of the elation shall come among us to float on the wind like an elation, to learn our stories, to bring the wind back to us, and to bring us into a new and happier age.
Is that all? You know, I'm starting to forget how simple my life used to be. Family, friends, grades, boys, no prophecies, nobody looking to me for salvation.
I don't understand, Windbringer. You should speak with our teller up in the city. She'll be wanting to see you, I'm sure. We've waited for the Windbringer for a very long time.
The teller? Thanks.
No, Windbringer, thank you.
Okay. Do you want to chat more?
Thanks for your help.
Oh no, I guess
You should
not.
go see the teller.
Yeah, I know, the teller. Yabbity, yeah. I'm gone. Bye. Ooh, look at that. Fancy, beautiful. Or maybe not fancy, but beautiful. And there's elation over there.
It's an old man, I think. Difficult to tell, since they're all kind of wrinkly. Hello?
Good day, stranger. What would you hear among the elation?
I need to speak with the teller.
The teller? Go down into the city and you will see the castle. The teller, she keeps to the tower. She's old and her eyes don't take well to the sun.
Okay, I guess nothing else to chat about. Ooh.
When the city was inhabited by its original population, that tower was probably an important one, part of a temple or a palace. Now, though, it's just another ruin.
Okay, so there's a tower and then there's also the flowers.
Nature's reclaiming lost ground. The contrast between wilderness and civilization is such a striking image. I almost wish I had my canvas and paints with me now.
Yeah, it is very striking. I agree. Anyway, so to the castle. Ooh. Well, I'm hearing some interesting music. And there's a nest?
It's a nest. They don't all seem to live in nests, though. There are quite a few inhabited buildings in this village.
Ah. Okay, got it. Anything else? There's a castle watch, and then there's the elation child.
Why is he perched on top of that pillar? It's a little elation girl.
I wonder, is there anything yes, there is. Young elation woman.
It's a young elation female working with clay.
Oh, that's interesting. Anything else for me to do? Yes? No? I guess I should talk to the castle watch first. Okay, over there.
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
The Wingbringer? Or, well, first of all, you should probably say your name is April Ryan.
My name's April.
And what would you with the teller, human?
I'm not sure, but I need to speak with somebody in charge.
The teller is our teacher and our mother, but she will not speak with foreigners who walk into our city. And how, pray tell, did you get here? The road is closed and guarded.
It's got to be my female charm.
It will not work on me, human. Please, leave our village and return to your ship.
Okay, I guess I should say the Windbringer.
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
You forgot me already. Okay.
I'm the Windbringer.
The Windbringer? You are not the Windbringer. Are you?
How else would I have been able to get up here? I am the Windbringer.
If so, you must prove that you are of the elation. There are 4 tales from the 4 corners of the world that you must know by heart.
Oh, gee.
They are the tale of winds, the tale of stars, the tale of sea, and the tale of homecoming. I will ask you 1 question from each tale, and you must answer each correctly, or you cannot be the Windbringer. Are you ready?
No. Give me some time.
No, give me some time to prepare.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the 4 tales.
Okay. 4 tales. All right. Okay, so... Oh! Drats! Did I forget about my diary all this time? Oh no, it's still the same. Saturday, around noon. I need to wake this guy while he's awake. You forgot about your diary. Congratulations. I should probably talk to the child. You might know a tale or 2, aren't you? Don't you?
Hi there. What you doing?
Playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Nothing. My daddy's in the castle watch. He's allowed to sharpen his claws.
Really? My daddy owns a farm.
Yeah? Do you have animals there?
Sure. He has some cows and some horses and...
What's cows and horses?
Well, cows are big, brown, fat animals with 4 legs and white spots. And they go moo a lot.
And horses?
Horses are fun to be around. They run really fast and they can jump over tall fences and they look beautiful and graceful. But the best thing about horses is that you can ride them.
I can run fast, too. But I can't fly yet. My wings aren't fully formed. But when I grow up, I'll fly far away and see everything. I'll go see our horses.
That would be nice. My name's April. What's yours?
Saina, will you be my friend, April?
Of course, Saina, as long as you promise to be my friend.
I promise.
Okay, so we got a new friend. Yeah, can you tell us about the teller?
Do you know where the teller lives?
Over there in the castle tower. My daddy's watching the entrance so that only nice people can get in.
Do you think he'll let me in?
I don't know if you're nice, but you have to ask my daddy.
Well, we did ask your daddy, don't worry. He said no, but if you know the tales, sure. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, so, where are the other kids?
Where are the other children in your village?
Oh, they're in school now.
And why aren't you in school?
Because I'm ahead of everyone else. I'm really smart, you know. I'm the only youngling to have learned the first tale this soon. So some days, I get to do what I want. It's a little boring, though. I wish I was in school. At least there I could sing and play and jump around with all the other children.
Oh, look at you. But why don't you go anyway?
Why don't you go to school anyway?
Because they say I would just distract the other children who are still learning their first tales. It's not fair. I mean, I get to play by myself and everything, but that's not fun all day. And my mommy's working on her pottery at home, and she doesn't want me disturbing her because she might make a mistake. But the day after tomorrow, I get to go back to school because then we're going to learn some more flying lessons. They're always a lot of fun, and I'm getting pretty good at that too.
I bet. I wish I had wings like you do.
Yes, they're very good to have when you fly.
Yes, indeed. About the tale?
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Yes, my mommy taught me the tale of the stars. It's a really pretty story. Do you want me to tell it?
Yeah,
Please,
sure.
Saina, I would like that very much.
Okay. This is my tale, the tale of stars, and I tell it to you in my own words, as it was told to me by my teacher in her words. In the small village of Jinjay near the rumbling hills of Onion, there lived a girl called Mona. She was a curious girl, and she would always get in the way of grown elation. Go play somewhere else, they would say to Mona, but she didn't want to play with the other children. She wanted to be where the grown-ups were, to see what they were doing, and learn from them. But one day, after getting many complaints from the pottery makers and guardsmen and traders and soldiers in the village, Mona's mother told her that she wasn't to interfere with the grown-ups anymore, and that instead she could go play with the other children, or sit still and draw or work with clay. But Mona was always curious, and now, since she wasn't to be among the grown elation anymore, she decided to go exploring the forest that lay just outside of the village of Jinjay. She had many times been forbidden to enter the forest because it could be a dangerous place, but Mona was very curious. Of course she wasn't planning on going far into the forest, but then her eye caught sight of a white flufftail hopping through the tall grass, and Mona, curious as ever, gave chase. The flufftail ran away into the forest, and Mona followed, blind to where she was going and interested only in catching the white flufftail so that she could keep it as a pet. But then, after a good while, the flufftail disappeared into a hole in the ground, leaving Mona alone in a small clearing, somewhere deep inside the forest. She was exhausted after running after the flufftail for so long, and as she looked around the clearing at the unfamiliar trees and flowers, she realized that she hadn't been paying attention to where she was going. Not for the first time, her curiosity had gotten the better of her, but this time it was serious. Mona was too young to fly, and she had very little sense of direction, and chasing the white flufftail had made her dizzy and tired. It was getting darker, and Mona was all alone in the deep, dangerous forest, too sleepy and too scared to be able to go anywhere. Mona curled up with her wings wrapped around her under the leaves of a tree. and began crying. Soon it got really dark, and somewhere, not far away, wolves started howling at the moon. Mona was so scared, she was petrified, but after a while her exhaustion got the better of her, and she fell asleep. She woke up when she heard a voice calling her from somewhere far above. Looking up at the starry sky, Mona saw a vision of the spirits of 5 tellers gazing down at her. "You have let your curiosity lead you astray," said one. "You are lost, and you deserve to be lost," said another. "Poor little girl," said a third. "We will help you home," said a fourth. "But remember this," said the 5th spirit. "We will lead you back to your village and to your mother only if you promise us one thing." "I promise," said Mona. "Whatever it is, I promise I will do it." "Very well," said the 1st spirit. "You will make the story of this night into your own tale, and you will call it the Tale of Stars." "It will be a tale to warn the curious to be careful," continued the 3rd spirit, "and to not let their curiosity get the better of them. And," said the 2nd spirit, "to remind the elation that the spirits of their tellers watch out for them when they most need it." And so the spirits of the 5 tellers guided Mona through the forest, and by dawn she was home. And Mona did tell her tale, the Tale of Stars, to everyone in the village, so that everyone would remember that the curious must be cautious, and that the spirits of the tellers are always watching. This was my tale, the Tale of Stars, and I told it in my own words as my teacher did to me.
That was a beautiful tale, Saina.
Thank you.
Have fun, Saina.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there are some things I have to do.
Grown-ups are always too busy.
Well, because we have so many things to worry about, unfortunately. You will too when you grow up. Anyways, I bet that lovely young Elation lady might know a tale or two.
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot.
Sorry.
Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama. The only Elation village on Elase.
Okay, so let's see. I like your pottery. Let's start with that.
I like your pottery.
It's our craft. That and storytelling. But storytelling can't buy merchandise or food.
I know a lot of people who live by telling stories, although I guess that's kind of different.
They are lucky then. Not that I don't enjoy making pottery. It's good to feel the wet clay between my claws, to shape it into whatever I wish. It's almost like creating a new life, I think. I don't have a husband yet, so I haven't tried. Have you? Do you have a husband and children?
Neither, thank God. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
I was 18 turnings this spring. I'm ready for a husband, but I've yet to court anyone who could make me soar on the winds. I think the men of Ta'ama are dull and timid.
What about the guard on the road below the village? He's our age, isn't he?
Isom? He's quite pretty, and his wings are big, but I don't think he likes me. He never looks at me or talks to me.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be shy.
Maybe you could talk to him, find out who he likes, but don't say I sent you.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, April.
I bet that's related to me finding the tale, because I bet you're not gonna tell us otherwise.
Do you know one of the 4 tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
I had to learn the tale of homecoming. It took a long time, but I think I got it now. I'm better with pottery than I am with the tales, unfortunately. Do you want to hear it?
Please.
Very well. This is the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I shall tell it in my own words, as told to me by my teacher, in her words, and by her teacher in turn. Moran was a handsome young Elation man with strong wings and a hardy beak. He lived below the white cliffs, where the water was salty and the fish plentiful. Moran was betrothed to Inara, the loveliest girl there ever was. She was fair and slender and tall, and her eyes were the clearest shade of blue. But Moran was hesitant to enter into union with Inara, to become her husband and to give her children. He would always come up with a new excuse for why they had to wait a little while longer. Now, Inara was skilled at pottery, but even more so with stories, and the teller of the village had many times asked Inara to be her apprentice, to learn all the tales, so that someday she could take over as the teller. But Inara refused, knowing that if she did accept the teller's offer, she would never be able to marry Moran, because a teller cannot have a husband nor children of her own. Her refusal to become the teller's apprentice was unheard of, because who could refuse such an honor? But to Inara, love was more important. Her love for Moran was beyond honor, beyond reason. But despite Inara's love, Moran was still hesitant. And then one day he told Inara, "I am traveling on a pilgrimage to the far shores. I will be gone for some time, and while I am traveling, and in accordance with our traditions, I will be freed from our betrothal. Not until I come back will the bond between us be renewed." It was not unusual for a young Elation man at that time to go on a pilgrimage, and the bond between the betrothed would often be cut while he was away, to be formed again upon his return. But Inara was heartbroken, because she had thought that Moran would soon want to marry her. When Moran saw her tears, he said to her, "Do not weep. When I come back, I promise I will marry you. Just wait for me, and stay with your pots, to make the time pass quickly." And then Moran left on his pilgrimage to the far shores. Many years went by, and Moran had exciting adventures on the far shores. But by and by, he began to long for home, and for Inara, and now he had finally realized that he loved her, and that he wanted to marry her. But when he returned, he could not find Inara amongst the pot makers. He went to visit her family, and they told him that, after waiting for many years, Inara accepted the teller's offer of apprenticeship. And that when the teller left on the last wind during the previous winter, Inara herself became the new teller. Angry, Moran made his way to the teller's nest, and when he saw Inara, he said to her, "You promised me you would wait." But Inara did not say a single word in answer. She just turned around and lifted something wrapped in leaves from the cot behind her and gave it to Moran. Moran unwrapped the package, and inside he found an old pot, cracked and broken in two. "What is this pot?" he asked. "And why did you not wait for me like I asked you to?" And finally Inara spoke, and she said to Moran, "I made this pot for you, my dear Moran, when you left, because I wanted it to be my marriage gift to you. But when many, many years passed, I finally realized that you did not love me the way I loved you, and to live hoping otherwise would be death." "But I want to marry you," cried Moran. "I came back." But Inara just nodded at the broken pot in Moran's hands and said, "Like an old pot that is left without care, a heart may break in two, and a broken heart can never be mended." And so Inara turned away, never to speak with Moran again, and Moran's heart, like the pot that was left untended, broke in two, because absence makes a heart brittle. This was the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I told it in my own words as told to me by my teacher, and as I will tell it to my student when the time comes.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
Oh, thank you. I'll definitely have to go and hook you up with that with that card at the bottom of the village. I'll certainly do that. In the next episode, I was actually surprised that she told me the tale, because I wonder, what is the point of going to the guard? Maybe it's the guard who's not gonna tell anything unless we help him to find a marriage candidate or something. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you later. Bye bye!